Regardless of what New Year's resolutions you set at the beginning of the year, whether it be to learn a new language or read more, the underlying goal is probably that you want to spend your time better. To help you do that, Rainer Strack, Managing Director and Senior Partner at Boston Consulting Group, Susanne Dyrchs, Associate Director at BCG, and Allison Bailey, Senior Partner and Managing Director at BCG, created a 7-step plan that will help you strategize your life. Time is the only asset that we can't multiply, Strack tells CNBC Make It. Time is limited here on Earth. It's a scarce resource, and therefore, you have to understand what you want to do with this kind of resource, concretely. The framework mirrors a corporate strategy, Strack says. In the same way a company creates a plan for their future, so can you. Each step is guided by a question and is meant to help you make the most of your days, months, and years. Many people work toward a goal they believe they are supposed to have, like making more money or buying a home, without thinking about what would actually make them happy. A great life has to be defined personally. You can't just take a framework and say, "This is a great life," Strack says. To define your own great life, Strack recommends using the acronym PERMA-V. Rate each of these factors from 1 to 10 based on how important they are to you. This will give you an idea of how you should spend your energy. To find your purpose, Strack suggests asking yourself 2 questions. What are my strengths and what does the world need? Usually your purpose lies in the intersection of both where your strengths are, and with what kind of human problem can you take on, he says. When deciding what skills you excel at, it might be helpful to ask friends and family, he says. Then, write down a purpose statement. This will serve as a North Star when you make choices throughout your life. Imagine a few priorities or goals with loose deadlines. It could be 3, 4, or 5 bullet points and say, these might be some visionary elements that I would like to pursue over the next 3 years, 5 years, up to 10 years, Strack says. He offers up a few trigger questions that can help you broaden your visionary horizon. Picturing these answers can guide you to make decisions that move you toward your goals. Number 4 is so important, because here everything becomes concrete, Strack says. A week has 168 hours. Write down how you are spending those hours and compare that to what you believe makes a good life. If you say maintaining relationships is important to you but only spend 1 hour a week with friends, maybe you should plan to send some texts. In the same way a startup might look to a years-old company for best practices, you can do this with people. Ask yourself, who do I admire? And then analyze what makes them admirable to you. Is it the way they balance their work life and social life? Or maybe it's how organized they are.